Yeah, go on.
Can Irina say something to Dan?
Oh my God. Hello there, Dan. How are you, Dan? Come over here, Dan. Try one of these. Could you take this to someone for me? Please. Please.
I forgot what the voice sounded like, and then as I heard it, oh wow, that's
Like that.
crazy.
I mean, I've not played it for a long time, so I hope
You've nailed it, and I don't know when's the last time you did that voice, but you just out of nowhere you've got it. Like it's
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over.
it's great. I love that you've got a cushion with your name on it.
Can I just say I didn't make it myself, so it's not as wankerish, right? If I
I wish
made my own pillow with my
myself.
own name, I'd be the biggest wanker on planet Earth. But it wasn't. I didn't make it.
Are you
My
sure, Dan?
girlfriend got it for me. All right.
That made me laugh. I just looked over there. Oh my God. She made me.
So tell us about Elden Ring. Is this just it just came up just
Came
a
up,
normal
well, I mean,
job? Yeah.
just audition for it as anyone else would have. I mean, a lot of the auditions are just at home now. You send them off, and
Yeah.
there's not a direction online. If they like you, they might call you in.
Yep.
But yeah, so that came up probably because I was probably on a group of actors that they called in, as they do, and I'd obviously done the Dark Souls so I knew them, the Demon Soul stuff. So,
Yep.
but yeah, so this was also, I mean, she's a West Country girl, so that obviously is where I'm from.
So you played a few characters. You got Irina. You played her other Irina's like second.
It's,
What do you call it? What would you call that? Like her heightened self,
yeah, her alternate. I don't.
alternate. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I played a Welsh jellyfish.
Yeah, that's right. You did. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, that's brilliant. I love that.
So I listened for that, and I thought I really want. It's such a tiny part, but I really
You
like
want it.
that.
Yeah.
I want that one. So having been in Wales for many years, I thought I can do that. And so I thought I wouldn't get that, but I did get it. So that's
Hold on.
good. Yeah.
What's the voice for the jellyfish? I'm trying. I don't know if I did that quest. I don't know. I saw.
She sort of speaks like that, up in the
That's right.
stars. There.
She's sort of like, it's quite mystically. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit. Oh, well,
Jellyfish-like. She's just floating in the stars.
yeah. Well, she's looking up at the stars, I think. But yeah, it's so the other one. Well, the other one, what? I mean, it's a bit creepy, isn't it? I mean, she's eating these things, and it turns out to be. Well, I don't want to give anything away. I don't want to be
Yeah.
giving things away.
No,
Anyway,
no, you can if you want. It's all right.
yeah,
I think
she's
everyone
eating
here loves it.
something else. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I really enjoy. She's blind, so
Yeah.
there's moments where. So I did a lot of it with my eyes closed.
Did ya? I was going to ask you that. It actually felt like you did. Weirdly.
because you're different, and
Yeah.
because also I'm doing it now.
There was an energy about it. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
I fear for Father's life. The servants are full wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father?
So if someone comes into a room and you can't see them, but you set, it's more about senses. I mean, who knows?
It sounds a bit trivial, but I honestly believe it helped.
Yeah. Oh well, there we go. So yeah. So she's got these really interesting little moments and becomes slightly. We talked a lot about whether she got taken over, how much she became, because I very easily and quite like slipping into kind of slightly crazy characters, so that they go in a different place, because I love that about people, that there's something that happens that makes them sort of go into a bit of a weird world, and then the voice sort of changes and everything changes and the physicality and all of that. So I'm happy to go quite extreme places, but I think, I don't know what was chosen in the end, but we had gone to quite extreme bits of where she sort of just completely went a bit wild. I don't think she does that in the, but yeah. And Adam directed it beautifully, and there was, but there was lots of pauses again of waiting to see what they thought, and whether
Well, they do it like not line by line, but pretty much
we did it in little sections,
in little
actually,
sections. Yeah.
Through like thoughts, through story moments, and then we went back over bits if they wanted something said a slightly different way. And I mean, you're not in there very long, and for the scale of what a game is, people think you're in there for days, but you're in there for a few hours, and then you could pop back and do a few more bits. So it's really, the Welsh jellyfish probably took 2 hours, not even that, and most of that's time is sort of discussing what they want and where you place it. So yeah, you spend you spend a lot of time prepping that sort of stuff and deciding what you want, but what you want isn't important. Like, you don't know what the gamescape is.
No.
So of course, get those, and it's so vast, isn't it?
It's hundreds of hours, this game. Hundreds.
Yeah. So what a crazy, they're having to match all this stuff and make sure that it all fits. It's the beauty of
Isn't it amazing what they can do?
Yeah. So great.
So do you remember finding that voice for Irina, and is it Hyetta? Is that the other?
Yeah, Hyetta.
Yeah.
Do you remember finding that voice? Well, actually, we did most of it in there. So I'd done something for the audition and chosen a way to do it.
Yeah.
We kept quite clear on that. We aged up and down to see if it needed to be younger or older. She needed a slight innocence to her, didn't she? Sort of like she wants something taken to her father.
Correct. Yeah.
So we just played with a bit of that, and I think you do find a lot of it in the room. For me, you do. I mean, I'm not someone who makes a decision and then
you find it in the room. That's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah,
people have different processes. Yeah.
They do. But I mean, with these kinds of games, and with this company specifically, you have to be able to move and not be precious with what you've decided, because and that's most things in acting, but in computer games, you kind of have to just go.
Don't get attached to one.
And sometimes it's not your best emotional performance is not the one that is good. You think it's good. You're like,
really? Wow.
I really felt that.
And it doesn't connect with them. Yeah.
That it's too much, or you connected to it because it was emotional and you had a little moment and you sort of took a tear from your eye, and then they went, no, we didn't like that one. And you think, what? That was my best ever performance. But
so you have to throw the ego out a bit, yeah?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Well, whole of acting is trying to throw you out. I think I'm all right. Oh no, I'm not very good. Swing of being an actor. I thought I nailed that audition. No, didn't. I thought I was really crap in that. Oh, I got it. You never know really.
Yeah.
It's never really about you. If you've got your base talent and you're doing it, there's always something else going on that you don't know about.